What is up, YouTubers and shooters out there? Today I've got this recovered tactical pistol brace. I have my Glock in it, and this one is made for Glocks. I'm not sure if they have other braces for other pistols or not. Um, anyhow, we'll go out there and shoot this later. I just wanted to give you a few things, let you see it up close before we get out there and shoot. First of all, make sure that our weapon's clear. Yep, it's clear. So I've got my Glock 34 in it, and it has, sorry, my Glock 35 in it. We've got the 40 caliber barrel in it right now. And this is stock how it comes. Now I did buy this rail. This rail attaches there to the side. See, there's places for the rail right there, but I just have it on the other side, and it's a one-piece rail, so it attaches to the side, and I have my light attached to it there, and then it goes up, and I have a sight on it. Now, if you're looking at this video, you're probably looking to get one of these. So I will tell you why I got one of these. I got one of these because I have a sound circle hybrid suppressor and I have a 22 suppressor. My sound circle hybrid suppressor is great for rifles. I love that thing. On pistols, it's oversized. It's big for pistols. Even with my suppressor sights, it barely covers it. So I couldn't use it on my pistol, which I was bummed about because I spent like $100 or whatever to get the piston and everything for my pistol. So I was like, oh, well, that sucks. So I was thinking of, maybe getting an endo mag and changing out my barrel and bolt carry group, and in the AR I have, so that I could make it a 9 and shoot 9mm suppressed out of it. And I was thinking about just getting a suppressor for a 9mm for pistols. But then I was like, well, I mean, it's great for the range, but you really can't really carry them. I mean, you don't really generally want to carry a pistol with a big old silencer on it, So I thought, maybe I'll just, try to get something that works. And I looked into a bunch of these things, and I wanted one where I could have a sight above it, where I could have a sight attached to the pistol brace itself, so that I could just use that sight when I have my pistol in the pistol brace. I like using my iron sights on my pistol. I didn't want to have a red dot on my pistol, even though I have a cutout for it. And so yeah, to do an endo mag, and I would have to just use the parts I have. Alright, so here it is. Everything works good. All your controls work good. Now I have a suppressor sight on the back, and I just rack it. I just rack it back like that. Works really good. They have little things that you put on your slide, and it does need to be an OEM slide to work because it fits into the little grooves there on the back of the slide. Anyway, comes with that. So you'd put that on or use your back sight, and if you just have a red dot, you can just rack it off your red dot if you have it on your gun. So you don't have to put that thing on there. It's not that big. It just goes barely above your sight. Anyway, you put that on there to rack it back, and yeah, there it is. I got the kit that came with this handguard. Also came with a holster. Anyway, this little handguard's pretty cool. It's a little handle, and then you can also put a magazine in there. Now this is kind of stupid with the magazine. These little ears, they go into the magazine where it would normally clip onto the mag release. But anyway, as you can see, it's really hard to pull it out. Not super hard, but it's not very fun to pull it out of there. So I'm not sure why they just didn't put a button there. Seemed kind of stupid, but anyway, if that's one thing, not a huge deal. But it feels really nice to hold that thing and shoot it. I feel like I could get more stable like that. Now, to put this gun in there, real easy. You just get an Allen wrench. You open that up. It splits open. You put your gun back in there. And as you can see, it what it does is it clamps to the rail there on the bottom. The quality is good. The quality is fine. It's made of plastic. To close and open your buttstock, you have a button on the side there. You just close it. There's a little clip there. You just go like this, and it clips in there like this. Snaps in there. It's not gonna fall off. To get it open, I just pull from the bottom, lift it up a little bit, snap it into place, and you're ready to go. Really easy. So yeah, I liked it. The quality seems fine. Everything works. Everything works with. As you can see, the slide release, you can operate it. It can function fine. It is plastic, but it's quality plastic. I mean, it's plastic, so it's got a little bit of flex. There's not really any wobbles. This is the thing that has the most movement, and it's not even that much. I mean, you can go up and down, and maybe a hair to the side, but it doesn't bug me. It feels really comfortable to shoot it like that. So yeah, I mean, it works really good. I like the quality of it. I like that you can throw a light on there. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, we'll go out and shoot this at the range now, and we'll do some tests, some accuracy tests. We'll see if this thing stays consistent when we put it in and take it out. We'll see if the point aim for the red dot stays consistent. Yeah, we'll go through and do some tests with it, see what we think. We've got this out at the range now. I put my 9mm barrel in it. So the whole point of this, right, is to be able to be more accurate with a pistol. So this is a test. If I'm not more accurate, it's not really worth it to me, in my opinion. So we've got a target out there about 20 yards. We'll go ahead and do 20 yards with the brace, 20 yards just normal without the brace, and then I'll go ahead and move it out to 75 to 100 yards, and I'll shoot again with the brace and without the brace. I also have my suppressor, so we'll go ahead and shoot it suppressed, maybe about 75 yards or so, and see how that does. Okay, so first of all, we'll go ahead and shoot 20 yards with the brace. Okay, now I'll go ahead and take the pistol out of the brace. So here's how you take it out. You just take out that screw. And then if you have that handle on it, you've got to make sure to take that off. And then you just pull it apart and take your pistol out. Easy as that. Okay, now I'll go ahead and shoot that same target with my pistol with iron sights. Alright, well, there's the results. Obviously the sight on the brace isn't completely sighted in, but I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I do have to tell you, I noticed that on those last shots with my irons, I had some factory bullets in there, so they weren't my reloaded bullets. But I do actually have a video where I compared the two, and they were pretty similar for group size. I'll go ahead and link that right now. Anyway, so that's kind of not the same bullet, not super consistent with everything, but I think it definitely gives you a good idea. I don't think there's that much of an accuracy difference, especially at 20 yards with my reloads versus factory bullets. Well, we're out here at the range. We'll go ahead and do this test with the recovered tactical brace. I'll shoot about 5-shot group
with and without at 20, and then I'll go out to, I don't know, 80, 90, 100, something like that, and we'll do another 5-shot group with each. We'll do 5 without the brace, 5 with the brace. So I've got my Glock 35 here, and I have it in 40 caliber, so we'll see what it does. I'm using LAX reloaded ammunition for all these tests. It's 40 caliber, it's a 180 grain bullet, full metal jacket. We'll now shoot with Recover Tactical Brace. Well, okay, we now have the target at about 80 yards. Off camera, I sighted in this green dot on the brace, and it was shooting great, hitting the bullseye, every single time. So I've gone up there, I've moved it out to about 80 yards, I put sticks in all the holes I shot prior, and I put some more tape in the middle. So I'll be shooting that middle bullseye. And what I'm going to do to test to see if we can get this pistol in there consistent every single time, now that I know that it's on at 20 yards, I'm going to take it out of that pistol brace, and I'll shoot 5 without the brace, and I'll go ahead and put it in the brace again, and I'll shoot 5 more. Okay, 100 yards with the pistol without the brace, open sights. I'm aiming at the middle target. I'll aim at the middle target with the brace and without the brace at 100 yards. The reason why it's having some trouble feeding is that I have a really loose grip on it, so the recoil's coming back, and my wrist is taking the recoil instead of the slide coming back full force. As well, these loads, they're a little weak. They're not, they're a little weaker than what I'd consider regular factory, so that's another reason why it's jamming a little bit, not feeding properly, not ejecting properly. And you put it in the brace and it'll shoot fine, because my wrist isn't taking a lot of the recoil. I'm just doing, my wrist generally doesn't do that when I'm standing or something, but when I have it on the rest and when I'm trying to be as accurate as possible, then that's when it can happen, especially with light loads like these are. Okay, we'll go ahead, put it back in the brace, and see if what we can do at 100 yards. Well, one thing's for sure, you can shoot a lot quicker with it. I could get on target a lot quicker. Okay, here are the results for the 25-yard target. The ones on the left are just with the pistol without a brace. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then these on the right here are with the brace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was from the 100-yard one. And then there's these 2 flyers. They must, I don't know if it's me, sight, whatever, but they're there. So we'll put a measure tape ruler up to it so you can kind of see the size there, just under 3 inches. And then this main group here, about the same, just about 3 inches. And then if you include those 2 flyers, well, obviously that widens it quite a bit. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so for the 100-yard target, we have, or the 90-yard whatever it was, close to 100. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then with the brace, now the brace didn't really do as good as I thought it was going to do. Okay, and then with the brace, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then
up there. That was with the brace 5. Not really a question here. Put the ruler up so you can get a kind of an idea. Now this is without the brace right there. 8 inches looks like the biggest. And then with the brace, well, it goes from here all the way across there. It's just under a foot. And then you got one flyer clear the heck up there. So yeah, I don't know if it's the sight or what. Okay, so as I mentioned before, the reason I got this stabilizer brace was obviously for accuracy, right? If you throw your pistol on something, you'd expect it to be more accurate. Kind of got, well, not as good results as I was hoping. It seemed like I got a lot better results with the 9mm. Things weren't working out very well that day for me past 100 yard, out to 100 yards. I hadn't figured out my sight and things, so I might try that. If you'd like to see that, comment down below and let me know, and I'll do some more experimenting with it. The 40, it did just as good. The 25 yards, the 100 yards, I actually think I did better with iron sights. Now, I don't know if that's going to change if you're in a more natural shooting position, if you're standing up with the pistol and you're standing up with the brace. Again, if you want to see me, I'll be happy to do that. Just let me know if you're interested in it, and I'll do it. But the reasons that I got the brace was because I wanted it to be more accurate than just shooting freehand. So I'm not entirely sure as of right now that it checks that box. I don't think it makes it any worse. And the other reason I got it was so that I could put my suppressor on it and kind of use it as an AR-10, as a little AR-9 platform, which will work. I didn't put my suppressor on this because it's a 40 caliber barrel. I don't have a threaded 40 caliber barrel, but it does work on my 9. I've done a little bit of testing with that. So it does serve that purpose. I don't know, the results seems kind of weird. 9mm did really good, and then the 40 was about the same, maybe even a little less. I don't know if that was the sight or what. Anyway, I'll let you decide for yourself. It does feel more stable shooting it, so I don't know, but it does definitely feel more stable, and maybe even more so when you're standing up versus freehand with your pistol. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Again, let me know in the comments if you like anything. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoy the video, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.